Zapping the fat, two new devices promise to help give people better-looking bodies without needles, injections, or exercise. Can they really work for you? We'll tell you today, Wednesday, September 15th, 2010.
From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Meredith.
Matt, over to you.
All right, Stephanie, thank you very much. Millions of Americans are overweight and looking for an easy fix. Well, now the FDA has approved two new technologies that promise to freeze and fry your fat away. How do they work? Are they safe? Dr. Nancy Snyderman is NBC's chief medical editor. Nancy, good morning to you.
Hey, Matt.
Silver bullets here, or too good to be true? No?
Well, it's not for the obese. Here's sort of what was caught underneath the headlines. This is not for people who want to lose weight. This is sort of the next generation of technology that is probably going to supersede liposuction. It's really for changing the contour of a body, not for just getting rid of people who don't like the fat.
Nothing to do with health. This is aesthetics, pure and simple.
Pure and simple. If it were something to do with health and you could suck out the fat or change the fat that is around the organs and the inside, that would be great. This is not it.
In reading the material here, one that caught my attention, the laser that zaps the fat, that deflates the cells. Doesn't that fat then have to go somewhere? Does it get absorbed in the blood? What?
Brilliant question. It does have to go somewhere. So the one you're talking about, which is this sort of low-grade laser, surrounds the body, almost like this spider machine that you're looking at. And it basically punches holes in the fat cells and deflates them like squishing a grape. But then the fat inside that cell goes into the bloodstream. Temporarily, you're going to get a spike in the bloodstream of blood fat, and then your body will take care of that, and you will excrete it.
Also, you have said in the past there are good fat cells and bad fat cells. Yeah. Does this laser know the difference?
Well, it doesn't really. The problem is the fat that's on our hips and on our thighs and under our hands, that's sort of the subcutaneous fat that's the good stuff. Fat's complicated. Fat cells secrete a lot of hormones, some good, some bad. The bad toxic stuff is the stuff that's around your belly, and that is not where this stuff is aimed.
Either of these two technologies, the freezing or the zapping, does the fat just eventually come back?
Hopefully not. The cool thing is it looks like that once you squish these fat cells, whether you laser them or whether you freeze them, they really sort of go away. So I think the long term is really good. The safety is really good. But here's what people have to remember. This is for changing the shape of a body. This is not for a fat person. This is for a person with lumps and bumps and bulges and love handles. It's $1,500 minimum, up to $3,000 or more.
What kind of doctor do you go see?
At least a board-certified _ plastic surgeon, dermatologist will be doing this, aesthetic surgeon. Make sure this is someone who just has to take a weekend course and figure out the gizmos. And please know, this is not going to be covered by insurance. This is money out of pocket. And if you still have to lose weight, the weight loss comes first, the body sculpting comes second.
Putting it into perspective, as always, Nancy. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. It's 7:22. Just